Today we want to continue the chapter of polygons or quadrilaterals. Now we want to learn what the meaning of diagonals, what the meaning of quadrilateral. Quadrilateral is a polygon that has four sides. What the meaning of diagonals? What is the definition of diagonals? Let's see. Diagonals is a segment that joins two non-consecutive points or vertices. What's the meaning consecutive? As you know, that's mean each other. So like RA, but non-consecutive like RM, IA. They are non-consecutive, and this shape is called a parallelogram. Let's know some characteristics about the diagonals of a parallelogram. How we can get the name of a diagonals of parallelogram by its name. Let's see. We make a small arrow from the one letter to the third one, RM. Also AI. Did you see the arrow? Now we can say RM and IA are the diagonals of the parallelogram RAMI. Also, if I want to look well, the diagonals of SHEL, we make the small arrow, first letter to the third letter, second letter to the last letter, HL. So also SH and HL. And don't forget, it's a rectangle. Okay? Let's solve exercise 1. Use the ruler to measure the following lengths. If I measure RO, I found that is equal to 1.8 centimeter. If I measure OM, it's also 1.8 centimeter. That's mean RO equal to OM. What it's mean also that O is the midpoint of what? Of RM. How can I distinguish by using our eyes or by looking to the figure? Just we put the coded information like we see OR equal to OM by one tick or one dash. So O is the midpoint of RM. Let's continue. Let's measure OA, it's 2.3. Also OI, 2.3. How can I distinguish between them? I should also put my coded information on the figure, and it should be different than the RO and OM. I will differentiate it by putting two ticks. Also, I can say O is the midpoint of IA. Let's measure SK. It's 1.8. KE, 1.8. KH, 1.8. KL, also 1.8. They are all equal. That's mean K midpoint of SE and K is midpoint of LH. So let's join them. We can say now, coded information, then we can say K is the midpoint of SH and HL at the same time. Let's continue. Answer by true or false. So, if we look, teacher, O is the midpoint of IA. Yes, it's true, since OR equal OA equal to AOI. Let's continue also the second one. Look at the figure and the coded information. O is the midpoint of RM. Yes, also it's true, since OR equal to OM. RM is perpendicular to IA. False. By using our set square, you can conclude that RM is equal to RA. Use your ruler and measure them. They are not equal, so it's false. K is the midpoint of SE. Look well, K is the midpoint of SE. Yes, it's true, since KS equal to KE. Let's continue the last three questions. K is the midpoint of LH. Look to the coded information. So it's true. Very good. Since what? KL equal to KH. KL equal to KH, as you see in the figure and on the coded information. SE perpendicular to LH. Use your set square, so it's false. SE equal to LH, use your ruler. Yes, it's true. Now, let's move to the second page and read the rules of this lesson. A quadrilateral has four sides, AB, BC, CD, and AD. Did you see? They are segments. And the diagonals are joining two non-consecutive vertices. They are AC and BD. What is the difference between the diagonals, a parallelogram, and rectangle? The two diagonals bisect each other just in the parallelogram, and in the rectangle also it bisect each other, but they are equal. So if you see to the coded information, I will see here OA equal to OC, then O is the midpoint of OA and of AC, and also here I have OD equal to OB, that's mean bisect each other. Also here they are equal, they are all equal. Km, this line is equal to this line since J bisect each other, and if you use your ruler, G bisect the diagonals Km and In, and if you use your ruler and measure them, you get the same answer. So just there is one difference between the diagonals of parallelogram and rectangle, that the rectangle they are equal. Okay, teacher, let's study the agenda and solve exercise 1 for tomorrow.